Welcome back, everyone. So I'm eating this seaweed. It's really good. It's like an acquired taste, but I don't eat it all the time. But it's really good with the sea salt on it. I recommend it as a good snack. It's like all over my fingers now. But all right, so in this video, I'm going to talk to you about like my van, what's been up with the van, and what are my plans for the future. Not just in the van, but just personally as well. So as far as the van, oh my goodness, daggone win, I tell you. All right, so bear with me, you all, because I gotta record this today because I know I'm not gonna do it later this week. All right, so with the van, if you all watched like my trip out here and everything, and before that, you knew that my engine had a knock on it on the lower end, is what I've been told. My only options were to rebuild or replace it, or just wait it out and see what happens, because it could go another 100,000 miles or something, because it's a common thing with these engines. So I made it out here, obviously, and that was almost 2,000 miles later. And then I've been driving around for, I think I'm close to like 400 miles, if that, because I don't really do too much driving out here in the van. The longest was when I went up to Denver for my birthday weekend, which if you haven't seen that video, you'll see that coming up soon. It'll be a vlog. So yeah, it's still kicking. She's still kicking, Dora is. I don't have any other problems out of her. It's really just that in the back of my mind, just knowing that, but she's still getting around, so I'm going to still get around with her. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I put some STP in there, like an oil treatment or like whatever, I guess a thickener or something. So I put that in there. And then also I did like a whole thing before I left where I did like seafoam, drove around for a while, had the oil change, seafoam, drove around for a while, had the oil change, and then I put the STP in it, before I left. And I need another oil change. I got an oil change on my way here when I hit like Kansas. And then I need to get one soon. I want to go ahead and just do that, especially before I leave again. And I'll probably put some more STP in there. But yeah, so that's what's up with the van. I mean, I haven't done anything else to the van other than organizing and cleaning it, and you've already seen that video. And that's about it. I do have some other plans for the van, like doing some better coverings for the windows and just fixing the space up a little bit better for me. But other than that, like that stuff will come later. It's not a rush for any of that. But other than that, like there's nothing else going on with the van. As far as with me, I've been definitely slacking, and I will admit that. So I'm planning on doing some challenges very soon, and those challenges will focus on different areas of my life that I've been slacking in, like the spiritual side, the healthy eating and living side of it, because it's all connected and it all affects you. And once you start slacking on one side, it'll affect the other side. So I definitely know, like my face has been breaking out and stuff because I haven't been eating really good. I'm just getting back into it, and I definitely need to drink more water. I need a better water bottle to fill up to make me want to drink more water. So I need to get on that and then dive deeper into the spiritual side of things. So yeah, I just have some personal things I really need to work on, and I found that the challenges really helped me. I did a challenge, if you watch my older videos, a 60-day challenge near the end of last year, beginning of this year, and it definitely helped me get back into the healthy living thing. I also did like no meat for January, so it definitely helps me to do that and gets a jump start on doing those habits that you want to build. And it also, you hold yourself accountable when you put it out there to other people. So like doing this, I'm holding myself accountable to do the challenges. Whether, I do my best in it or complete it, just doing it, doing the act of it, and, having it as a main focus definitely helps. So yeah, I'll be doing some challenges. So that's as far as personal stuff, that's as far as I'm going to go in this video. What's next as far as like where I'm going to go after this? That's a good question because I'm still not sure. I've been thinking and planning and wanting to move overseas for at least 6 months for a while now. If you watch some of my older videos, you've probably heard me talk about this before. I've also traveled over in Europe a little bit since my parents live over there. And obviously doing a little traveling here. So I definitely want to go to another place and be in the culture and learn the language and experience that and live a simple lifestyle there and see how that is. So I'm brushing up on some Spanish and we're gonna see what happens as far as that, but that's kind of like a future goal, what I'm working towards. Um, I don't have like a definite date when I want to do that, but I do have a roundabout time for that. So before that, where I'm gonna go is my options, and I don't know if I've talked about this before, but like Arizona, Nevada, Southern California, and now possibly even Oklahoma. Now that I've visited my family, and I can go take care of my grandmother since she just got out of surgery. She had a tumor taken out that was behind her eye. So yeah, I can go help her out too. If anything, just for like a few months and then go towards the west. I think I potentially may even want to go up the coast into the springtime and see what Oregon has to offer me, or Washington. I don't know yet. So like I have options. I can do different things. I'm still trying to save up some money right now, but um, now I have to buy a new phone, and that's going to set me back a little bit more now too. But I'm not going to be buying anything else for the next few weeks, so hopefully this will work. I don't want them to poop on me. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I'll let you know once I figure out what I'm going to do next. Like I said, I have a few different options. I've been applying to some different places, and that's what I'm going to be working on the rest of today and into this week. But I think I'm really just going to be showing up somewhere and then trying to get a job when I get there. Maybe even go to like a temp agency and try that out. So yeah, that's the plan. Again, I don't know. I like to know sometimes, or at least when I get a little bit closer to the time I need to leave. But I feel like I'm hitting that point where I start to get a little nervous and don't really know what's going to happen next. But it's all a part of the journey, and I thank you for following along on my journey. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen next, so you follow along, you'll see it just as well as I will. So yeah, let's see what happens next, and I'll head into my next video now.